Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're doing another episode in our legendary Queek campaign, SFO mod, August of 2019, with all the changes. Sadie.
Need more trophies, yes. This way.
Oh, it's because he got the stone walls. That's why he has such a big garrison. But he doesn't have any other army. I mean, we might be able to beat him on a siege. It's going to waste this subterranean pit if I do that, though. I think we just kill this and then run down here and kill the rest of this stuff and just stick to the plan.
I forbid this. The council's voice. Plan scheme is discordant. This way. Warlord Queek Heteka. Who dares challenge me?
We have so much food.
Release slaves, poor batch. Run, things. Tell all Queek comes.
Rattling gun, teeth breakers. Okay. Oh, what are those?
Victory! Horned rat, notice
Rattling guns are
me.
okay. These are very expensive, though. Reload skill accuracy. Now, they don't have the infinite ammo like you do when you're Ikit Claw. You get that upgrade that gives them the infinite ammo. They're alright. I'm not, like, super impressed with rattling guns. They're okay. It's like, I just don't like the, like, basically gunpowder units that have serious line-of-sight issues around hills and things like that. The Giselles are kind of that way, but they do have somewhat of an arcing shot. So our army is going to be like 3,000 gold. Yeah, I think. It's quartermaster.
I, mighty warrior champion. All hail, horned rat. Warpstone. Rakatelta. Clan Moors! Quick moves! Clan victorious, thanks to me. Rakatata!
Okay, so, oh, military crackdown is 10 now instead of 8. That's good. I mean, yeah, we could do the growth, although, I don't know, it's already growing pretty quickly. That's fine, we'll just leave it as is. This, still gonna take a little bit. Yeah, we're losing so much money right now in taxes that I think we have to keep the money going, even though it does slow down the growth, because we just aren't gonna be able to afford to buy the buildings. Okay. So we'll go fight the army at Numos, and then sack that, and then go back over and take out the dwarves, I think is the plan. We want to make a play on 8 peaks. I mean, I guess we could try to go for 8 peaks. I probably want at least the ability to crack walls before I do that. We're going to have to run through a lot of dwarfs. So if they assassinate him, they actually can do that. If they do that, it's not going to be good. I mean, I guess we could just go straight north. Just like take, if we wanted to try to take Numas out. If the dwarves aren't going to make a play on us. I mean, there's no guarantee they will. They might. But we could just try to go straight north and kill everything in our way. And just beeline straight for Caracate Peaks. I mean, what do they have? I don't know, 20, and it's gonna have a big garrison too. Yeah, it's got a huge garrison. Nah, we're gonna need serious. We're gonna need storm vermin. We're gonna need the works to deal with that. We're gonna have storm vermin for that siege, like the weapons teams, all that stuff.
Gracie, I had taken.
This is forbidden!
Grey harbinger of doom. Scurry forward.
Oh, is he coming for us? This Crooked Moon gets? Yeah. Oh, it says they're the toughest on the map right now. Okay. What are
No fool that's safe in our world.
Oh, those are fanatics. They're purple, so you can tell. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, well, yeah, if these dudes want to step up, we can take care of business. Garrick Azul, I guess, could be coming down here for us. Sometimes they just run past everybody and just beeline for you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fight this, and then I guess we'll fight these guys next. Can they hit it? They can actually hit us next turn. They could be a little spooky.
Eight Peaks is mine, mine.
I mean, they could have a second army there, too. I could use this guy to scout.
Crack's call.
Maybe just scout all of this out and then go and plant it up here. Instead of going for Numas. I feel like I need to scout to see if he has a second army here.
Scurry forward.
Doesn't look like it.
Nah.
I mean, he's got a 15 stack here, and then he has a 20 stack and a 12 stack. I can't imagine he can have that much more off of one town.
Soon now.
Okay.
Get the things.
I think we're fine.
I challenge.
Really, they
kill,
think they have
kill.
a player. Okay. I mean, we're at max food, so... How close is that going to be? It's 96. I mean, we're going to get some food off of killing all of them. I guess. Okay, so...
Battle fight, yes, yes!
You're like, they constantly underestimate you as Skaven. But also, just SFO in general makes you fight more manual fights. Because, like, back in the day, you could really exploit auto-resolve. You could just buy, like, all clan rats or something and just run around and just auto-resolve everything. Just buy a whole bunch of cheap units. You could just try to game the system and figure out, like, what the auto-resolve values, which is usually just, like, raw numbers over, like, single entity units and things like that. And, you know, you'll hear people like Legend of Total War sometimes will say, well, I'm never going to buy a single entity unit because you can't auto-resolve with it that well. Which, I mean, that makes sense, but I don't know. It just feels a little gamey. to me. But you do have to. SFO tried to fix that, and you do have to actually fight more manual fights, which sometimes is annoying, but sometimes it's cool.
Guide us, Horned One. For clan, for me. War lightning. Murder, kill, kill. Murder, kill, kill. At once. Straight step. Our tail's yours. Die, die.
See, without that arcing shot, it's just like the warp lightning cannon messes up so much.
Attack charge. Grey Seer. It shall be done. Protect me. Onward. Slay stop. What orders? Right claw catapult. Tails forward. Shush. Skaven, yes, yes.
Oh, they Tomb Swarm this? That's interesting.
Rakate, rakata. For the Vermintide. Faster, scurry. Queek head taker.
Get these stuff on him.
Must eat warpstone. Them die, die! Dr. Chargers! Retreat, retreat!
They just stay on the catapults, man. They just will not run away from the catapults. They just keep running down. Even like these halberds are like
At once!
running them down, murdering them. They don't care.
Yes, yes! Nash, kill, kill!
It's so annoying. Like they 100% are almost always gonna kill you.
Hex cast. Yes, yes! Get to the lip! Agree, Rick! Agree, Rick! Quick, fast! Ruination! Council's command! Hasten, hurry! Slingers! Now! Ready now! Move! Move! Hasten, hurry! Clad! Scurry race! Spell cast! Faster, scurry!
Wait, where the
Creature and a car!
flip
Ready!
boys
Ready!
get over
Move,
here and kill
move.
this right now?
Ready! Ready!
I just said to
Yes,
get them.
master! Scurry! Storm vermin! Yes, master!
If they kill another one of my things, they're going to. Somehow these
Guide us,
storm vermin
Horned
just
One.
decided, ah, you know what, we'll have a
Storm
smoke break
vermin.
real quick while they're just raiding
once,
and
master.
murdering all of our
Master, kill!
artillery.
Ashen slingers! Creek, creek, yes! Skaven slaves! Now, ready! Attack! Charge! I see all of you! Skitterly power adjustment!
How did Queek go off of their lord?
Clan rats!
Just like following orders.
This is death!
Their lord didn't run, so why did Queek go off of them?
Fight! Fight! Captain's command! Scream Recato crack! Scream Recato crack! Raise your head. Move. Fight them. Squeak, squeak. Scream, Ricardo Craig. Council's command. Rocky Judges. Attack, attack. Hexcast. Yes, yes. Good, good, master. Run, skitter! As you wish. Grey Seer. They flee! We run! Retreat! Retreat! Advance retreat! Moving! Cretanaka! Clan rats! Shriek! Shriek!
Yeah, those free Ashopti are really annoying. I mean, I know it's a taste of my own medicine as Skaven.
Ready! Ready!
Like, that I stay
Quick,
on there.
quick.
You know, I do that to them too. But the Ashopti are so much stronger than clan rats, man. They just like instantly delete. Even if you have halberds sitting right there ready to go. Like, they're just going to delete one of your artillery pieces.
Skaven! Yes, yes!
Now we should get some replenishment here. We have to decide, do we really want to try to occupy this? We could let the Grey Seers sit around here and like farm rebellions that are coming out of this. That would kind of waste that would waste like the mining building that I put in there. And yeah, they have a pretty good garrison too. I think we probably just stick with the plan and just back up.
Clan victorious, thanks to me. Send minions, find treasure warpstone. Take steel, make Queek rich. Find trinkets for Clan Mars.
Yeah, I guess we'll still try to clean up the dwarves down there.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Nah.
I, mighty warrior champion. All hail, horned rat. Raid, hunt warpstone. You're in my objects.
Okay, so that should be all good.
Yes, yes. Queek always wins.
9 turns, and we get to tier 4. Okay, tech-wise, what do we want? Upkeep for clan rats. And they're expendable, which means if one runs, it does not hurt the morale of everybody else. That's really good. Food is scarce. And then we eventually want to go menace from below and then volatile plans. If we can get over here for enormous caches, that's a lot of extra ammo. Upkeep reduction, just great. Recruit rank, and then missile damage and range for a lot of your big stuff. Now, that does not include Plague Claw catapults, but Ingenious Plans, I think that's tier 5, right? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get that for a while, but anyways, alright, so food is scarce. Sounds good.
Knows I'm greater.
Let me see. Necroc likes that we're murdering other people, but now we could still go over the left and see if we want to put our see if we want to use our engineer over there. We could also put it in the, there's like a savage orc area over here too. We could drop it in. That's kind of out of the way. We're not going to get to that for a while. It's less likely that we're going to get a ton of money off of it, but I assume once you occupy a town that it kills the Undercity, although I'm not 100% about that, but I'm pretty sure it would. That seems like it'd be really OP if you could Undercity and occupy. Have like double the buildings. It just wouldn't make any sense. You'd like spawn a Vermintide in your own property, and it yeah, I'm pretty sure when you occupy it gets rid of it, so. That's another thing. You get a special like Warlock Laboratory with that guy. So you kind of don't ever want to like step onto that property where he is. I mean, late game, you know, maybe it makes sense to go ahead and get rid of it, but that's why I'm saying like Ulthuan is like the best place to put it. But it just takes forever to run up there. And he charges you every turn, too. That's the thing. It's like, when you're running with him, it's not free. Okay, so I could get basically glittering scales. A little bit better glittering scales. It's going to cost us money and 3 loyalty. We do have a lot of loyalty to get. That right there, 35% research rate, I think is going to be really nice for us. Probably. That might actually be, the research would be too fast. Experience is nice. I don't know how close that is to leveling up. It's probably would give him a level, a little bit of money, or I mean, that's really, really good. -5 melee attack. I think I actually want that. He's got enough loyalty. I think we can.
Blessed by horned rat.
I think we can handle it. Oh, nice. We get a free assassin.
Carnaging, assassinating.
I'm trying to remember what all. So yeah, it's Venomous Blaze, Concealment Bombs. Oh, Hidden Paths, Campaign Movement Range, +10%. That's really sweet. Grandmaster's pretty good. And then Assassin's Trophy. So he's just a pretty good, like, fighter. Oh, they gave him a Weeping Blade, too. So you just use him to help take out, like, enemy heroes. Enemy lords. And he also has Replenish. So, pretty good overall. Huh. These guys are coming in hot, huh?
Dreaded one.
Warp tokens. Okay, definitely want that. And then if we're just gonna have a bunch of Skaven slaves, maybe we just come down and just go for Ancient Cunning.
Need more trophies, yes. Carnaging,
Really? They think they can win this?
The
Okay,
council's voice. Keep Gracia scum away.
These dwarves still are not stepping. They do not like us. They're getting a little bit better because they kind of like some of the stuff that we're doing. I just don't think we can. take this property. Can we? I mean, we could go for like Death Gorge and try to just push up, just go straight north, but I just don't think we can take this until we have like Storm Vermin. I mean, maybe by the time we get there, but we're gonna have to stick around here to hire weapons teams anyways. So it's gonna be 8 turns, and then it's gonna take 5 turns to hire this. So that's 13 turns, and then these are gonna take 5 turns. That's 18 turns, and I think they require 2 turns to recruit. So we're looking at 20 turns before we can get the requisite like units to go for something big like that. So I think we just need to try to stabilize and take out this region. I'm pretty sure we can kill all this crap without any extra stuff. Maybe we do just go for Nuance though. That's the tough call right now. Is it's like, yeah, they have 17 garrison, but they have no army.
The vermin tide.
Or are you over here fighting this guy? Yeah, maybe we just go for Nuance.
Envoy of counsel.
So it's kind of a little bit of a waste that I bought this. It's only 2,000. This is gonna have paid for itself by then, I think, or pretty close. We'll go for Nuance first, and then we'll grab Eternal Springs of Life, and then we'll circle back around and grab this. That'll give us like maybe 5 more turns to possibly get an extra under city.
Horned am I. Doom decay.
Okay,
It beats mine.
there's no special stance that matters, right? No. I could encamp. That would help a little bit. Charge bonus plus 10.
Gracie. I, mighty warrior champion.
Real. I mean, I guess they buffed the fanatics, but seriously, they think they have a chance? Okay.
Gallagher is ready.
Well in time. I'm chaining together a bunch of these so they're all kind of blending together. A bunch of these episodes. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second while this is loading up. Sadie, chill. Sadie has no chill. Doing your happy paint can. Let's do it. Oh, this this is a cool map, but it's kind of annoying where if you run all the way back, then it like pans the camera down there.
What? Bow to Queek. Great claw catapult. Die, die, die! Die, die, die! My plan. 13, yes, yes! Agreed, yes, yes! Glacier! No feelings, get any move! Protect me! Yes, yes!
Only 2 of these are really
Salute
firing
streak.
off of this thing because the rest of it's blocked, but
Any clan rats? Scaring, yes, yes. Storm vermin. What orders? Advance retreat. Get fight.
There we go. They got a few different shots. Shot one of our own rats there. Sorry, bro.
Skaven, yes, yes. Now, ready now! Murder, kill, kill! What? Glacier. Countess command! Clan rats! Die, things! Your hands in with yes, things! Fight! Die!
Let's marry.
Finally! Glacier! Under Empire! Unleashed!
Whoa, what?
Fight! Attack!
What's going on?
Quick! Crash! Kill!
Why did they turn around?
Attack! Good orders! Spell casting! Yes!
Now they did nerf these. These used to like have a contaminate debuff that like lowered leadership by 10, so they made it like a little bit less harsh.
Clan rats! We obey! Glacier! Out of the shoulders! Attack! Quick and a car! Fight! Murder! Kill! Retreat! X-Card! Scupper! Down! Onward! Fool! Ready! Forward, backwards! Skitter, then leap! Straight! Skaven! Yes! Fancy! Onwards! Clan rats! Scarpack now! Skaven slaves! Murder, kill! Council's command! Retreat! Ruination! Should we run, please? Go! Yes, we can beat them. Clan rats. Good orders. Fight! Kill gas.
Go. I need to just take off this. I just don't use it that often.
Yes.
And sometimes this is more annoying than one with the chase at the end.
At once. Fight! Attack!
Definitely kill.
We can stop them. Flee! We move! We serve! We are! Queek head taker!
Lower his movement speed a little bit.
Power style casting! Now, move! Slingers! Now, move! Yes, sir!
We're gonna have to fight him again, so I just want to run down as many as I can.
Storm vermin!
Dang, that is some range on those things. They did increase the range of the warp lightning cannon, which I think is cool because the catapults are just so much better. have the armor shred yet, I don't think. Do I? No, I don't have the armor shred yet. Whoa, whoa, cowboy. Bros, quit running in circles and hit him. Slow him down. Get Queek. Why is Queek not on him? Come here, Queek. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Queek, get him. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were smoking. They have no answer to these catapults. The weapons teams are real. Like the artillery and the weapons teams when you're playing Skaven. I think, doesn't Ikit actually has a special building or something, doesn't he, where you can get the weapons teams at like tier 3?
Clan victorious, thanks to me. Scurry away, things. Queek merciful. Release slaves, poor batch. Scurry, now, scurry! Tell Nordwell of Queek's victory.
Go ahead and give him that scarecrow banner.
Grace.
You can actually go into this stance for the fight, get the bonuses, and then go out of the stance after the fight.
Warlord Queek. Soon now.
Here's bringing this Grace here along with us, just so that like he gets leveled up as well.
Get the things. Queek fight it all. Run things. Tell all Queek comes.
It's level 15, but whatever bonus is, like level 10 or something.
Queek merciful. Yes, Mimi stronger.
Level 16, okay.
What?
Do not betray your king.
So we could still go over here for Henry. That's just too far to run way up here, I think. I just need to get this planted, because it's costing me 361 a turn.
Sneak, scurry.
Galbaraz is another one we could try to go for. I mean, we could try to put it in just a place where I wouldn't want to go, but it's like, it's so far away if I do that. Just somewhere in here, either Henry or Galbaraz is fine. Does Galbraith have a gold mine? I can't remember. Pretty sure Henry does. Henry's got something that gives him a lot of money. We're not gonna do the quest battle stuff until we get like the tier 4 units. And now, do we just try to siege him?
My servant fails me.
Nehekara warriors, all this stuff. Got the assassin.
Time to eat, leaders. Legs, tails, move. Challenge me.
Yeah, we can't really summon a lot over here. Unless we take out...
Keep Gracia scum
I
away.
mean, do we go ahead and just take this out? I mean, just so that we can hire?
Grey harbinger of doom.
Maybe. Well, we can't really dash anymore.
Listen to me.
They may not give us
Let
this
the
one for
bell
free.
scream.
I guess we could have put
Thief in the
the assassin in there if we really wanted to. Okay, let's just step a little bit out.
Horned one
attrition
knows
zone.
I'm greatest.
This is forbidden.
All hail Horned.
Or, you know, they're going to mass up. It's going to take them some time to mass up. We could just come down and knock these out while we wait on that. Maybe even get a peace treaty with them.
My will. Your presence here angers
We
the
are
god
beating them down
Hazar,
pretty hard.
and I am his follower.
I think we have to wait 10 turns on a peace treaty. I think. I'm not 100%. What that's going to do to our diplomacy if we get peace with them.
You define me?
I don't think they'll accept it if it hurts them politically. But I think they might be open to it. Maybe. Okay, let's... He has no more movement. I should have...
Kill for clan. Run, fools. Scamper Scuddy.
Alright, yeah, let's just go clean up the doors, because I don't know, like, I could maybe siege this, but it's gonna be dicey. They have a Shopti thing, Tomb Swarm, Legionary Barrage, you know, they've got a lot of units, including a Shopti, Nehekara warriors, like, they've got a lot of stuff that's gonna make it tricky to siege with just a bunch of clan rats. Until we get the weapons.
Doom decay.
Okay, so 8 turns on the weapons team. Another thing I could do is I could just... I don't know, I kind of want one assassin with me. And I was going to say, if we didn't need the assassin as much, we could just try to go scout with him. I'll think about it during the end turn. We could just run the assassin out, because he's pretty cheap. He's only 200 gold. We could just run him out to scout the other Skaven. Most notably, Skaven Blight, Icket Claw over here. And we could start working some diplomacy with them. Probably not going to find Tretch. Maybe not Skrulk, but Icket Claw is really important. He's very strong in general, and then he's like in a pretty nice location. Getting pretty unlucky here. We haven't spawned an extra one yet.
Queek.
Alright, let's just go massacre some dwarves.
Doom manga. Dreckig. Run for Moors. Wear no furs. Slay. I see your all. Clan Moors. Gracie. We stalk, yes.
Alright.
Watch your back, tail.
Still chilling. 6 more turns. Oh, yeah, we gotta move this dude. I mean, we could just burrow under at this place. Does it really matter, like, that much? It only matters if it's going to be a really rich town. And I'm going to need the other blue building. I mean, maybe I could just keep, like, well, it's going to be tricky. I was going to say maybe I could just keep the underway, like, and like these little minor towns, and just not even occupy them and just always keep it, but
harness to the power. Turn around the walls.
let's just do it. It is a lot less likely that they are going to build the detection stuff. I think. When I was doing a practice run of this, Himry did have a detection building. Okay, so here you get this lab when you use the special warlock, and it gives extra research rate, capacity, and experience per turn for warlock engineers. So it's nice if you can hold it for as long as possible. And then we'll just go with our standard warp token stash and subterranean pit. Now, it's possible I should have just upgraded this pit, although I am going to need a lot of money to build these buildings in a little bit. So it feels like I'm rich right now, but I'm really not. That's fine. The 5%er is worth, I think, for sure. So okay, so all that stuff's done. All that's done.
Mighty warrior champion.
Don't need any of this. Still working text. It's fine. Food is scarce. Not yet, but oh dang, it's already 50 minutes in. Man, the time just flies when you're murdering everyone with Skaven. Just answering a quick student email, multitasking. Got Total War student emails. Cat that just always wants food. Isn't that right? She says, well, sometimes I just want some love. Is that right, Sadie? What do you got to say about that? I don't know if you could hear that in the mic. So we get the Dwarf Gouger. That would help. It's not telling us what our balance of power is. What tell us if we're hovering over Queek? Yeah, they are way stronger. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some more stuff. What is this? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so completing missions can help too.
The council's voice.
How'd we lose 2 loyalty? I don't know.
Need more trophies. Yes.
Doesn't he have, is it like a chance every turn that they lose loyalty or something?
This is mine.
Hates dwarves and greenskins. Monstrous ego. -2 for this. Alright, well, let's roll down here. See if we can get a fight with these dwarves.
Run, fools!
The engineer gives you like an extra 15% movement, like campaign movement range too. The engineer is one of the best heroes. I mean, I think the greenskins, or not the greenskins, the Skaven have some of the best like well-rounded heroes in the game. So many are so good. Okay. Yeah, still not really worth to turn on here. We can go ahead and grab, gives food. I remember, in the base game, I feel like food is a very big deal. It feels like it's kind of been trivialized early on here. But we aren't using a lot of buildings that are requiring food, though. I think, don't most of the recruitment buildings require some kind of food or something? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just making that up. The piston building was really OP in the base game, though. The thing that gives you extra money, like your money situation was crazy. Okay, do we want the animal cages? It does give untainted. We can't trade the exotic animals yet, but it does give an extra food. I mean, what else are we going to get? Growth? We could get one of... Actually, we could get one of these for the tech. I wouldn't mind getting this. Yeah, the public order, campaign movement range for carved tunnels. That's what I want. So we do want to go to volatile plans eventually, but if we can get to like over here... Because it's going to be a little bit before we can get to volatile plans. It's going to be like another 11 turns or so. Well, if we finish this, that's going to require 8 more turns. So, yeah, I guess we kind of have to stick with this. But we will want the other tech eventually.
This is dark omen.
I guess maybe just growth. Whatever, let's just do growth. This also gives campaign movement range. Okay.
Let the bells
All good. No one's creeping on me. This gives vision of the area too, which is actually pretty helpful. Okay, so yeah, this place was taken over by Henry, but we get to keep it. So if it changes hands, it's fine. But I think if you take it and if it gets burned, I think that's bad. I think you lose it. But we'll see. It's been a while since I played Skaven. I don't know all the mechanics in super detail. If SFO has changed some of those.
More on your bones I shall if you make offer butter I hate.
Defensive alliance, huh? We're not even... Are we even allies? For non-aggression? She only has one town, it looks like. No, man. You are on my list, ma'am. Okay. Dwarves are stepping up. Greenskins with teeth snatches. And the teeth snatches, I believe, are like in this area. To start with, I think. They're in kind of the upper Badlands. Although it looks like the dwarves are busting up greenskins. Dwarves are very good against greenskins in the early game. Greenskins really have to have like armor pen, because you just don't have any armor pen early. And like their missile units are way better than yours. Like the Quarrelers are some of the strongest missile infantry in the game, if not the strongest, at like level 1 and level 2. Because they have a silver shield, and they have 80 armor, and they do like decent damage and have decent range. So there's not many early game units, and like Dwarf Warriors also have a ton of armor, 80 or 90 armor, and like high defense. So they just beat pretty much everything early, unless you have armor pen. And greenskins don't really get armor pen unless you have trolls. Dwarves are terrible against large units. Like, you do have the Slayers, but it's okay. It's okay, but they're not going to have the Slayers early on. Certainly not a lot of them, most of the time. So Trolls can be good, or Boar, if you can charge cycle them with the Boar. I think the Trolls are way better than the Boar, if you can get control of their leadership. Okay, and we're pretty much out of time, so that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I wanted to kill the dwarves, but also need to keep these to about an hour tops, so next episode, we're going to run down, work these dwarfs, and then we'll just kind of see what happens from there. Numos might be trying to step out to get crazy over here again. If they do, we're getting pretty close to being able to hire 6 more turns. We can get to tier 4. How? We can actually get it in 4 turns. I think I'm going to do that and just eat the cost. That'll save us some public order also. So it'll help us eat the cost, get there in 4 turns. Yeah, so next episode, or maybe the episode after that, we'll have our cool tier 4 units. We'll have a pimped out squad, and we can maybe try to make a play. Who are these units even? I'm at war with them? I don't even know who they are. Oh, Tomb King's Rebels. So it's just a rebel faction. Once we start getting some of those units, I mean, it's possible we could try to make a... Where was that? Oh, he's up here. Okay. It's possible we could try to make a play on going for 8 peaks at that point.
Let me think about it.
We'll figure it out then. Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.